Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. Um, been really lacking sleep lately, really tired, groggy, not sleeping normally. And you will notice that in this stream. Yeah, 20 seconds until the 1 minute mark starts, and then I should look into the webcam, like why it. I don't think how it adjusts the lighting when I move. It should be constant. Anyways, I'm going to start now. That was a hard first one. How did I know that you were here? I don't know what you mean. I always whistle. I'm a whistling guy. Short story exam. How does that work? How does that work? But schools comes first. Actually, school's not very important. It's I feel. I think elementary school is very important. I don't think nothing you learn in high school is really that important. Or not. I mean, a little bit. It's not all that useful, in my opinion. Especially these days with everybody having information at their fingertips. I guess we're just disconnecting the queen from the knight. Mate. Good day, mate. Just killed a fly. I don't kill anything. I will hunt it down and release it unharmed. If I can. Fruit flies are one of the few things. Oh, I forgot to take care of the fruit flies. Damn it. Oh, I didn't do anything about the fruit flies. Fortunately, they're not stirred up right now. So if I don't bother them, they won't bother me. Hopefully. I did make tea, so they might smell the tea. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, good. I don't have the tea bag here because the moisture would not be good. So what's going on here? I guess I take the knight first and then I take his rook, but then he's got check. No, my queen stops the check and I'm up 100 pawns. Yeah, mosquitoes suck. Mosquitoes are like one of the few organisms or alive things on Earth that really suck. There's no use for them. I know how to say I hate mosquitoes in 3 languages. Not Korean though. So I think Japanese is watashi wa kaga kirai desu. And then Chinese, wo taoyan wenzi. And then English, I hate mosquitoes. For some reason, I don't know it in Korean. That's how much I hate mosquitoes. You gotta know. Can you write it in Hangul? I don't know the Konglish. I don't know. Will it let you write in Hangul in the chat? Do they have the Unicode or the encoding? I'm trying to talk and do puzzles at the same time. It's not going very well. You don't have the Korean keyboard. It's language setting. It's pretty easy to set up. You can just convert it and paste it in. Go to Google Translate. Or you could study for your exam, which you should be doing. You shouldn't be watching me. This is not good use of your time. So do I take the bishop and get checkmated? Or I'm very confused about this one. Oh, God. It took me that long. Took me that long. Okay, take, and then take here. If he takes the knight, I'm on his queen. 19. 19 candles. I'm too young to know that song. Blockade and then take the queen. 21. This is like a reverse bird. Interesting. Oh, we know this. Take and take. Take and bake. Shake and bake. Check. Check. And then check. One of them, I think Larson Say Knows. I think Larson Say Knows one of them. Thank you, Alex. It's a range. I think there's an oldie. There's 2 oldies. Me. I'm kind of an oldie too. And then I don't know. I don't know everybody's age, but I think it's a mixture. Now the enemy team, or I think it's one adult and then a bunch of tiny little kids. Hello, Vivek. No, I'm not top seed. I'm second seed, and I'm sure players rated lower than me are better than me anyways. Okay, we have a check, mate in 2. 25, and we have the phlegm. And I'm drinking chai tea. I haven't had this in a while. Chai tea. Find the best move for black. We are black. I wonder if I can push and then take and then sacrifice. No, that defeats the whole point. Can I pin and take? Chai tea. It's not tea. It's not chai. It's chai tea. Rook F4. I'm not so certain that will work. You can just go to H7. It almost works though. Take, push. Yeah, and then I have this. That seems complicated though. Oh, you got it. Mogi ga shiloyo. I have to lean in to see that. Although that shield, sometimes that's pronounced differently. Yeah, that's really small font. Oh, it's like, okay, yeah, that's right. Like, yeah, I remember yeah, shiloyo is hate. So mogi is mosquito, I guess. Sound like a meat. Like sogogi. Sogogi shiloyo. Okay, anyways, I gotta focus here. D2. How impressed would you be if I just spat out some Indian, some Tamil or it's not shield. I can't see that font. It's so tiny on my screen. Oh. Isn't that real and here? I can't even. I can't even. I need almost a magnifying glass to see it. No, everyone's no, because I'm using software. I'm using software, my streaming software. It's tiny. No, I don't know any Indian languages. Okay, anyways, I was thinking about this. This is interesting, right? If rook a7, then I sack, and then I push, and then he can't stop me, because I go knight e3. But I'm hoping there's something simpler. But if that works, it works, right? That's assuming he goes rook h7. He could make a million different moves. Could he do this? I mean, I take. It's the same deal. Could he move his rook? Could he push his pawn? I don't think he can push the pawn because I'm still going to queen. Could he move the rook somewhere else? I don't know. This seems like I'm going to play it. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah, I feel that's a little underrated. How come I know Korean? I actually know a lot more Mandarin than Korean. Well, it's hard to say. I originally studied Korean, and then I switched to. Then I started studying a lot of Mandarin, and now I forget both completely. But I put a lot of time into it, into both languages. Whoa, I was not expecting that. But unfortunately, I'm my what's it called? Like, see, I can't even think of the word in English. Retain. I can't retain language information very well. I just forget it. Like I've spent so much time studying, and I can't retain it. But if I start studying again, then it starts to come in. It starts to come back quickly. But with language, if you stop studying it, you lose it. Or for me anyways, I lose it so quickly. No, I don't think learning a new language, but I did memorize a crap load of Mandarin, and Mandarin's really hard too because you have to memorize every word is a different image. Okay, so first of all, can I push F2? I think he just runs. I'm not achieving anything there. Except then I have bishop G2. What if he sacks the rook? Then I'm just up the exchange for a pawn. That might be more work than we want. Yeah, so here's this. But it might just be winning the exchange. I don't like that though, if that is a solution. And is there anything he can do about it? Can he go? I don't think there's anything he can do about it. I'm going to play this and I'll look at what's in the engine after. Yeah, and then we're just doing this. I don't like this one. No, because this ain't simple. I'll put on the engine. Like it's -3. Is this simple? I don't think this is a simple continuation. We're winning, but I don't think it should be 1700. Like, for example, if this was a blitz game or a bullet game or whatever, and let's just say you have a minute left, this is not simple. It's not a slam dunk. I don't like this puzzle. Yeah, but I don't like it. It shouldn't be rated 1700. It's not a position that I'm going to win this in with a minute on the clock. I don't know. I just want to complain. When you get old, you want to complain about everything. Or at least I do. Okay, King G3 is a king fork. One of my favorite motifs. I don't see what's wrong with that. So I shall do it. 29. I'm talking way too much. It's slowing down my progress here. Okay, I could trade queens, and then this might be hard to stop. I don't know if that's enough, though. There's rook e1, which makes the most sense, so that's probably what I'm going to play. If he goes rook c8, I just calmly move somewhere. Oh, wait, our bishop. So we have to, how do we do that? No, wait, he can't do anything with his queen. Yeah, I just calmly move here. If rook c3, I just go check. So this should be good. Okay, dumb puzzle. Okay, we're down a pawn. I could take and then fork. That wins a piece. That's got to be good. 31. Check and take and check. Oh, check, we win the exchange here. These pawns are still dangerous, though. I don't like this one. Oh, okay, we get another pawn. Okay, that's, well, yeah. Okay. 32, white, mate. What's up with this? Okay, I'll take it. We almost have a 7 of 9 idea. Right, check. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Oh, I can go. I win a piece here, just a fork. But I'm down a piece. But I'm up I'm up 2 pawns, so that should be good. 34. check, mate in 2. Mate in 2. $35. Check. If he takes its mate, if he takes... just check here. Check, and then I take with tempo. 36. Yeah, a lot of freebies today. Okay, we're down 2 pieces. Okay, so let's just see what happens if he recaptures. And I go check, queen 8, 2. That doesn't seem to do anything. I'm threatening mate here, so maybe I take on c3. Well, maybe I'm threatening to win the queen, I guess. If he gives me a check, I just hide. But this is still really unclear. We're like, yeah, that's probably good though. I don't see what he can do. So we take on c3. So if he takes with the queen, then I have to take king f8. I'm threatening mate still, and I'm threatening the knight. And he can't stop either. So I'm going to take. And this actually allows check. So I can't go here because there's knight e6. Actually, but wait, is that a problem? This thing is, I wanted to hide from checks, but this allows a check. But that shouldn't even be a problem, right? I mean, check, I just take. But then, I mean, I should be okay there. This is weird. Why does it matter? Okay, so if I take, there could be g6. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Why does it matter? I just need to survive for one move or after this. So he would need a forcing move, I think. Unless he's got rook g2. He might have rook g2, actually. I'll have more pawns. That's still fine. Okay, so do I take or do I hide? So if I take on f7, he has 3 different ways to check me. Let's say he goes rook df1. I hide. No more checks to worry about. And nothing should have changed here. So that's not a problem. Same thing if he gives me this check. I just come back. So the only thing I need to worry about is g6. And I, again, just go king g8. There's nothing that he can do. So I think it's taking. I'm curious now why this fails. The only thing that scares me is the check. I have to take. And then check. I go to g6. And then is there a mate here? Yeah. Okay, so I have to take it. Woo! Okay, we are white. Bishop h3. You have to check here, but I just take it. Or I just move the king. So I'm not sure what the problem is. I just take it en passant. Okay, weird. Take twice. Oh, check. I can just come back and defend. Okay, let's say he takes once. Oh, I can almost take here. Okay, so take once, and let's say he recaptures. Well, then I'm just recapturing. And then if he goes check, I can block. So the only thing I have to worry about is queen c4. And I can just move the king. I can even just come back and block. I don't see what the problem is. Now, how come they don't both work? Oh, because you can take this way. Yeah, so I now, which rook do I do it? This rook, because it's under attack. Okay, 39. Can I not just take here? If queen takes, I just come back and defend. Oh, he's got b2. b2, I have bishop c3. Yeah, queen c1, I just bring the queen back. Okay, last one. I did a lot of talking today. I would have had a good time had I not chit-chatted. This one's a little tricky. Check, I can't take the rook because he's on my rook. Just going to minimize chat here. I mean, technically I could. Then I could go rook e8. I don't think that's enough, though. Well, his queen would then be stuck, and then I have check. I win his bishop. So that would work. Oh, plus there's, sorry, not that, here. Yeah, I think I take rook back, and then he can't stop me from going to queen e4. So he can't go to g2. Or at least he can't take my rook. And if he goes here, then I'm just giving check. Oh, no, then I'm going check. So this has to work. Yeah, I take, go back, and then check. Done. I'm going to open up chat. Get one wrong on purpose now. So that was 29 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. 29 minutes. I'll take it. Not quick. It's not fast, but I'll take it. You can full screen and have chat on the side. Is that good? Hello, Peter. Okay, time for a game. Boom. Suleiman. Peter, Peter, Bo Peter, Fanana, Rama, Fo Feeder, Fifita, Fita, Fighter, Fo Feeder, Peter, Vivek, Vivek, Vo Vivek, Banana, Rama, Vo Vivek, B, Bi, Bo, Vivek, Vivek. This is a strange setup. Yeah, you can. Whoa, I think he thought that was a queen. I think he thought this was a queen. Or he's doing some shenanigans. He might just be doing some shenanigans. I think he thought it was a queen, though. That's my guess. Okay. So it's not that bad. He might have done it on purpose, showing off. Manual castling. Let me think here. Okay, can I go D5? I don't think so. He pushes here. E5. What do I think about that? I might go E5 because Bishop G4 followed by Knight D4 might be something. This pin is kind of annoying for him. Now, do I go to H5? Oh my! This chai tea is making my mouth feel dry. Yeah, or do I take and then go Knight D4? I might opt for this. I'm not sure what I'm really achieving with that, though. I'm trading a bishop for another bishop. I'm going to go back. Suleiman from Bangladesh. Nope, Turkmenistan. Did I not play this guy recently? Or was it somebody else? When did I last play him? No, 7 months ago. Okay. So, do I have Knight D4 here? The answer is no. I don't. A5, there's A4. A6, B5 is similar. Gonna go King H8. Because I might want to play F5 at some point. Okay, now that he did that, I might play A5. It still gives him Knight B5, though. Okay, let's go A6, B5. Okay, maybe B5 here. And how do we take? With the queen. Oh, maybe not. It would have been the same thing. No, this is fine. So he pins me, and we might have this action going. Yeah. I don't have a choice. Oh, the bugs are flying around. I should have dealt with the fruit flies. I forgot to. I'm going to minimize chat here. The freaking... They were fine. They smell the tea. They smell the chai tea. I can't even. They're flying in front of the board now. Okay. Relax. Okay, G5. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I can't live like this. Yeah, I can't. Oh my God. The fruit flies. Okay, now that he's blocking this, does this hurt now? That must hurt. Because he doesn't have G4 now. Okay, this is such a weird, like, what's going on here? It's all weird. Okay. Well, now we take. How do we take? Because he's going to play C3. Like, if I take, he's then playing C3. So I'm going to keep this pin going, but knight H5 would be good. Like, if I took this way, I maybe have knight H5. If I take this way, I have the pin. Could also attack this pawn. King G2. Yeah, but this knight has trouble doing anything. If I take this way, then I can go knight here. Oh, it's gonna be hard to give up. But then again, he has C3 if I do this. I bet somebody's saying move in the chat right now. Just make a move. Yeah, if I go knight H5. Yeah, because he's going to go C3. I'm going to do it anyway. I like having something here. C3, I'm just going to reroute. If the fruit flies don't make me go insane first. God damn it. I can't put a banana peel in the garbage. Okay, can I sack the exchange here and just take... This is kind of irrelevant. Okay, we'll keep it for now. And then maybe here. Free pawn. Once I take, though, then he's got F4. It's not a problem. I just realized I got 2 knights against 2 bishops. It's not so good, but at least it's closed. 16 pawns on the board. Yeah, if I take this way, this gets trapped. I think that's his trick. If I took this way, this knight gets trapped after I take H3. So I'm taking H3 first so I can come back. Yeah, this is going to be annoying, though, this pawn, or this bishop. Can I go here? The fruit flies. Okay. Okay, let's grab it. We'll grab it while we can. Ah! Actually, here. God damn it. Sorry for the bug swatting. But they're right up in my face, man. They're right up in my face. All up in my grill. Check. Finish. So check. Okay, I don't think this is going to work too well. I'm going to go here. Vivek will like that one. Vivek will approve. Okay, he's got this, so I blundered. I got queen b6, queen g6. I'm in at 18. The bugs probably cost me 50 rating points of skill. The fruit flies. Always swatting. I have no idea what bishop h2 was. That makes no sense. Wow, how am I so much lower on the clock than my opponent? F5 next. And I'll switch my rooks over to the F file if I have to. Ah. Why do I get so many fruit flies? I don't understand. I can't put fruit in the garbage. Now the garbage is open, so maybe that's why. I don't have a lid on my garbage in my office. Okay. What am I doing? Am I threatening to take? Yes, I am. Okay, we shall take, and then I'm switching over here. Here. So what does he do about that? He's got to go here. But then I'm going here to F3. Oh, I mean, I'm happy to trade 2 rooks for a queen. It's still kind of tricky. Like, if his rook comes in, he grabs my d6 pawn. Yeah, does this make sense? Wow, I wasted way too much time there. Okay, I got to go fast here. I'm so bad at time management. I need to just move. I only have 37 seconds. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life here? I don't want the pawn. I don't want his rook getting active. King g7 is a big boy move. Big boy move. He's going to try it. Wait, is this a breakthrough? It is, so I have to be careful about not allowing trades here. Okay, I'll try to get in. I was thinking about sacking a pawn and pushing, but I got scared. I just play too slow. I'm such a slow poke. Here? Check. I don't think he can stop me from coming in. I'm so slow. No, I'm not conducting. I'm waving away fruit flies. Chat is still minimized. Why did I do that? I could have taken the rook. I'm so bad. The games I lose. Okay. I blame the fruit flies. I blame the fruit flies. I've got so many fruit flies running around. Okay. I'm going to move the garbage into a different room. I can't handle this anymore. Okay. Now, I know I played slow, but seriously, those fruit flies. Imagine these little black flies floating, like flying around in front of the board, in front of your eyes. Zoom, zoom. It's distracting. It's distracting. I emptied the garbage, but they're still around here floating around. I'll set up traps tonight or tomorrow. Traps are very effective. Yeah. I don't care about losing. Like it's just a time situation. It's just a time thing. Okay. Rohit. Do you know this guy? Vivek, you must know him. You know Rohit Raj from India. No, they replicate super fast. I think every 2 to 3 days they make like 1,000 babies or something each. Okay. Choppy. And let's just castle here and then maybe c4. d5. Oh, this is an interesting. Okay, let's try c4. This is interesting. I haven't seen this before. Rohit Raj. Rohit Raj. Yeah, the flies are still running around. Queen c2. And then knight c3. It's going to be my idea. Okay, if he goes d5, it doesn't. Okay, maybe, can I go b3? Yeah, it's weird because these, I don't know, something's weird about this position. Bishop f5, d3 is okay. Okay, let's go b3. Bishop f4, d3. Yeah, I'm not worried about knight e4. I just take. That was planned for. I'm bad. I'm not that bad. Yeah, maybe knight a3 here. Queen c7. I can go knight e5. I can win a pawn here. Old Nimzo style. No, you can take with a knight. The bastard can take with a knight. So yeah, I might go knight e5 here. So now I am threatening this. You know, like bishop b7. And then I take on d5. Opponent left the game. Opponent left the game, and he'll come back to beat me. Oh, no, it's a 10-year-old account. Never mind. 10-year-old account, I'm fine. 10-year-old accounts don't cheat. Now, if it was a 10-day-old account, I will have a problem. But I trust 10-year-old accounts. If he's been cheating for 10 years, well, good on him. I don't know. No. I'm fine. If you have an established account, I'm happy. You can disconnect, you can blink, I won't have a problem. You can even play perfect every move, I won't have a problem. Yeah, so I can take on c6. He had the discovery on my rook. Okay, queen c7. I just go back. Could do the same thing on c4. This might be the better version because then I can take on c5. If I take on c6, he just goes queen c7. Yeah, I think it's better to take this way. For that very logic. If I take here, he just goes queen c7, but by taking this way, I'm threatening c5. I guess he could go to b5, but I can just go back to knight e5. Yeah, I think just knight e5. There is knight c3. There's knight a3. Maybe knight 3 wins a pawn right away. I might do that. But then again, so does everything else. I kind of like knight a3 though. Knight a3. Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Here, I take on c4. He's got discoveries. Okay, I think I can do it. Yeah, he goes here. I take on c5. Here, I take the queen. Should be okay. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. That's a problem. That's a problem. So maybe I should take it with a knight. Yeah, because bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. Is this similar? No, this is different. No, it's the same. Same issue. Then again, could I take here? How does that work? No, but he just attacks me. I don't think that works. I should probably just take with the knight. And then I have d4. Yeah, then I have d4 if he does discoveries. d4. Hang on. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. He just takes twice. might be screwed. Okay, D3. And then here. I got bishop B2. Oh, but then I'm losing this pawn? I don't know. I got to make a move. What about this? No, that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Okay. Okay, D3. Yeah, this is still questionable. Bishop B2, my queen's overloaded. I think I might have to take... Oh, he didn't play it. I'm getting lucky here. Okay, just rook B1 while I can. There might be something better, but before, I mean, yeah, I think he had something there. He's got this fork after, but I'm going to play this. Getting low on the clock too. Yeah, so knight B4. Yeah, I've got this. No. Here. 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 Drops my knight. Yeah, I might have to give up the A2 pawn. There might be something better, but oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I guess I just move the queen. Move the queen here. No, he's on. How do he's attacking these two things. I have to go. This is my only move. Oh, and I just, yeah, oh no, I'm so confused. I'm barely hanging on. E4, my next move, maybe. Okay, push. That might win a piece. Really complicated game. Newsflash. Dizzy's in time trouble. Dizzy's in time trouble. Newsflash. Somebody use an emoji. I need a time trouble emoji. Okay, so he takes on D3, rook D1. Okay. Let's go here. I know I'm giving him this pawn. Did I really blunder that? How did I blunder that? I made whoopsie doodle. Okay, we take. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm such a lucky son of a. Okay. It's a crazy game. Crazy game. I got lucky there. I had an out. This is such a complicated thing. Queen A8. I'm taking Queen B8. E4. Could take here. Okay, we'll take this. Down, we have a bishop for a pawn. His rook is almost trapped. This way. Check. Doesn't work. Yes, I almost fell for it. This is when I panic and lose. This is when I panic and lose. Need the bishop here. Bing bang. Rook f8. I could try for that. No, I'm just gonna, I'll collect this one. I can hide here. Or can I? I can go to A2. A1, I mean. I can go to A1. Same, it's the right colored pawn. It's the right colored pawn. Oh! Oh! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened there. Oh, there we go. I think a few moves ago I had a stalemate if he moved the other direction. If he had a stalemate right around here, I might have this move. No, where was it? Here. Because I pre-moved this. No, I guess it was okay. Yeah, I pre-moved this. No, that was still fine. Oh no, I know what it was. I pre-moved King C5. Here, I pre-moved King C5. But that was okay to do. Or wait, yeah, never mind. No, I was okay here. Yeah, that got the heart racing. I almost flagged. I always get these winning positions and then I flag. It doesn't feel good. Is it an age thing? It's got to be an age thing. I'm just slow. I'm just a slow thinker. Okay, we didn't get flagged for once. I mean, I feel like I don't really get. I mean, sometimes I get outplayed, obviously, but most of the time I feel it's a time issue. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I'm too slow. So this was an interesting opening. Maybe this is one of the few times I shouldn't take on C6. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Then this all got weird and complicated. And I think I got really lucky here. Like, well, this was a mistake for him. And then this was so bad. Bishop B2, the worst move I could have played. That was terrible. Although, yeah, and then I was just lucky that this works out for me. And I thought there was something here that he missed. Or was it? I thought there was something that he missed. Yeah, I saw the A1 plan right away. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything he could have done about it. Yeah, I haven't faced the French. No, people used to always play the French against me. Haven't seen it in a while though. Oh, I was lucky. I was lucky too that this was the right colored pawn or right colored bishop. Yeah, because otherwise I would need to put the bishop. I should have put the bishop here even. I should have went this way automatically, just noticing that I had a rook pawn. Because I can't. I need something other than, just in case this was the wrong colored pawn. Should have put the bishop here, but I was almost pre-moving at this point. Well, I was kind of pre-moving like everywhere. I played a lot of moves there. Yeah, how many moves did I play? Like here, I had 3 seconds here, 6 seconds here. Yeah. Ooh, there was a blunder here. Oh yeah, remember this? There's no excuse for him. There's an excuse for me. I'm pre-moving everything. There's no excuse for him to not take it. Why was he... And he spent 2 seconds on the reply. It wasn't even like he pre-moved. He spent 2 seconds. I think I'll go here, he says. He didn't even pre-move it. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even half a second. It was 2 seconds. And then you just know he's fuming here. He's like, oh, I could have taken the queen. That was his one chance. Yeah. Okay. So the opening was interesting. Yeah, he goes this really early G6. This is interesting. Yeah, it's fine with C4. And this, I guess I played it fine. Computer likes what I did. I played it fine. I played it kind of perfect. Although here it wants D3. I guess there's knight G4 here. Knight G4, bishop B2. And then... I guess it's equal here. How come? Oh, it doesn't want to give the D pawn up. So that would have been okay for us, but we're trading everything there. So D3 is the best here, or bishop B2. Oh, I'm so cold. Oh. I better put that up there. Yeah, I thought for a long time on this move here, like over a minute. This was the best move, though. Yeah, this is actually a mistake because of Queen C7. So come on, good job to me. Good job to me. It's also because of Knight G4, but yeah, it's because the way I did it, I'm if I take on C4, then I'm immediately going to threaten C5 after. Okay, this was a mistake though, or a blunder. It even says because of bishop F5. Bishop F5. I thought I had D. Oh, I guess I don't have D3, and then my queen is just out of position here. What about this? Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad, but wait, what's the difference here? If I go bishop B2 and then bishop, then D3. Oh, we're blocking the queen. Okay. Subtleties. And Yeah, then he took this quickly. Well, he thought about it briefly, but yeah, b4, we're up a piece. And then I was so lucky that I had bishop b2. Although apparently... No, sorry, not here, here. Yeah, I was lucky that I had bishop g7. I was lucky. And then this was all good. It likes what I did. It's happy. And then, what did I blunder here? This is a blunder? Oh, we have a pawn on f4. Not so obvious. So check. I can go check here, and he can't take because it's going to be mate. That's not obvious. I had 32 seconds. I can't stop to calculate everything there. Although, that being said, I spent 10 seconds on this. So I did briefly look. Yeah, then this is a blunder. Now I'm just winning because I go to a1. I spotted that strategy instantly, so I'm happy about that. So he had to... yeah, he has to go with the other rook, so I can't escape there. And he's lucky that I have a pawn on f4, so my bishop doesn't cover d1. When this type of thing happens, you just need some type of coverage on one of these files, and then you just hide behind it. So that's what I did. Okay. Play another game here with my cold hands. Hopefully the fruit flies don't annoy me. 3 weeks account. I can't do it, guys. I can't play a 3-week-old account. It's the principle of it. It's the principle. Stop making new accounts every 2 seconds, people. 2223. Dr. Smart. Dr. Smart. I hardly ever eat fruit. Wow, we get the fun. We get some fun. Okay, so here... I forget. I might go e3 here. Either D, d4, e3. d4 is nice because you control g4, but if it goes bishop g4, I think I can just go knight g4 here. So it's not necessary. So I think I'm going to go e3. And then this will transpose to a sideline. Yeah, so okay. Okay, and then we should just be safe here. I think I'm going to go bishop e2. Because I know in the line where they go bishop g4, I think d4 is not, and then knight f6. You go e3 and then knight f6. d4 is not good there because he's got too much development. Okay, now this is when things get dangerous because of h5, h4, h3. Because he's actually threatening this. Is he threatening it here? Yeah, he's threatening it here. So can I castle? No, I think you go d4 and you go king d2. I think this is this thing. Yeah, I've never actually had this before. I've seen Raven have similar things. I think you put the king on d2, and then you just turtle up in the center. Yeah. So I think we take with the rook. I do believe we take it. If we take with the knight, maybe I take with the knight, because what's he going to do there? I mean, he can give me a check. I feel, for some reason, I feel it's the rook, though. I feel it's the rook. But then takes, and he gives me this check. Yeah. It's also possible I don't take it. Okay, I'm going to take it. And then hide. Okay, so we're still okay. So we gave back the pawn. So I must have misplayed this. Yeah, because we're not up a pawn anymore. But it's interesting. It's the first time I had this line. Okay. So I somehow lost the pawn. Do I have this? Queen G1. Okay, let's go Queen G1. Can he win a pawn here? No. Okay, Queen G1. Just a normal position you get on move 10 in an opening. Just a normal position. Okay, his bishop might be trapped. Do I have time for this? Can I do that? Takes 2 moves. But then he's going to grab this. So bing, bang. Yeah, boom. Then he can take on E3. Can I trap him somehow this way? No. This would buy me a bit of time. I could also take it, maybe. Okay, let's take it. And then I don't know if I want to go bishop d3, but I probably do. Lichess are going to restart. It's going to happen during the game. Check. But I'll just be getting closer. I'm just getting closer to that bishop. Could do it on my own. He's going to go here. He can't go to the 4th rank. I think I just want to chase it. I don't know how he's saving it now. I'm just going to chase it. Oh my god. Okay, maybe. How did I miss that? What a blunder. Why did I do that? What a blunder. King E1. King E1 was so bad. Do I have this? Okay, I'm threatening H7 here. I'm going to have to start refreshing soon because Lichess is going to restart. Yeah, now I can come back here. Oh, there's this. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. I can go here, but then he escapes. Wait a minute with chat. No, I can still do this. My rook's covering here. He's fast as freak. Dude's fast. Now h5 makes sense. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Yeah, that's game. That is game. It's not, I mean, okay. I'll go check. Take. It's a battle against the server restart. But yeah, there's nothing to fear in the froms. Check. Yeah, I just don't have time. Just don't have time to play properly. Ah, dropped a pawn there. Drop another pawn. It all comes tumbling down. One can hope. Check. That was a most slip. Wanted to take the pawn. Here he's got rook h2. No, he doesn't. So no, I can always go back and forth here. Just trying for stalemate. I should have went up the board actually. Okay. Okay, let's see. That was the engine. Dr. Smart got me. When did I play him before? 6 months ago. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we were better out of the opening. So the opening went fine. It was not the bird's fault. I just blundered here. I just walked into a fork. I was fine here. I just walked into a fork. Was that time induced? Yes. So did I do this right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? It's I got scared of castling here. But I guess we can just castle. I got scared though. So d4 was an inaccuracy. Oh, king f1 was better. Even g3. King f1. That looks dangerous. Okay. Oh, wait. So queen e1. Computer likes it. It's one of the top moves. It doesn't want to take the pawn, but it's playable. So wait, I thought he takes in d4. Oh, this doesn't help him. He's still getting trapped. Can't I? Oh, then there's, wait, what's going on here? No, then he takes, so I have to defend it. And then he can't do anything, right? Oh my God, he's always putting pressure on me. And then he gets out. Oh, that's annoying. So he actually has a way to save it. No, you have to prove it's bad. I don't have to prove it's good. Innocent until proven bad. I considered this, but no, I know that's weird. Yeah, I don't understand taking on g4. Oh, I see. And then we're going to collect this now, finally. Oh, yeah, I think so. Then we can go king f1. Right? It's not one of the computer's moves, though. Oh, no, he can escape. Oh, I don't know. This is just a crazy position. Crazy position. H5 is the best move. Yeah, it was just a crazy opening. Now, I played well. I just blundered here. I just allowed this fork. And I played slowly. Otherwise, I'm not really critical about my choices. Wait. Okay. Budget Bobby Fischer with a new account. We say no. No, I say. Oh. 1979, 9-year-old account. Yes, sir. My first classical game in ages. What's my rating deviation? 109. 109. So if win or lose, it's going to be a ton of points here. 15 plus 15 increment. This is such a pain in the ass opening to play. No, I used to play this a lot. I used to play 15 plus 15 just as much as, or if not more than Rapid. But I stopped playing it because one, it was so hard to get a game. And two, you get even more new accounts in Classical. Okay, so this one is... yeah, the only difference about this is Black's bishop blocks the D pawn. So the queen doesn't defend D6 because white will put it on C4. Yeah. So this is similar. It's like a tiny little variation. Now I wonder if I want to go knight C6 first or E6. I don't know. I'm scared of if he goes F5 right away, which shouldn't be a problem. Because E6, I'm worried about. E6 first, I'm worried about D4. So yeah, I'm going to go knight C6 first. So yeah, it's a slight difference with the bishop on D7 over when it's normally on C8. The queen defends this, so you can play D5. You can play D5 in some, like normally in some cases, but here you can't. So it's kind of annoying. Now I think, well, this is a slight difference with the bishop here, but I think GF is the move. But this is different than normal. So why couldn't I take this way actually here? What am I missing? I'm probably missing something super obvious, but I'll get stung. I don't see why I can't take. I think he played it too early. Maybe he's watching my stream and listening to my stupid ideas of him playing. I was worried about it, but I don't actually see a problem. Normally, castle's queen e1, queen h5, then you go f5. This seems premature here. I think he might be realizing it now. He went Super Saiyan too early. Okay. Is this the problem? I don't think this is a problem. So do I go knight g e7 or do I go f6? f6 feels wrong because it's going to be hard to castle. So let's say knight g e7. I do know that in some lines the bishop does go to g5, but I don't think this is the right line. There's knight d5. And then can I castle there? I don't know. I feel like I should be okay here. So knight d5, I just castle. I'm not like white normally castles, and then yeah, queen e1. Doesn't always go to h4, but white normally does these developing moves before attacking. Perusing his account. Ooh, this is actually very scary. He used to be 2140 classical. That's an extremely high classical rating. That's a very high. That's like top 100 on the site or top 200. And he was 2200 rapid. His ratings have all. He used to be 2150 blitz. All of his ratings have dropped. Yeah, he was a lot higher 2 or 3 years ago on everything. He dropped a lot. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it was like that once upon a time, but it's not like that anymore. Classical is probably the hardest time control now. Like I haven't played it in a while, but 2000 classical is probably like 2150 rapid, or yeah. Classical is really tough. You also have to factor in that it's affected by a lot of people having really high rating deviation because they hardly ever play classical. And the cheaters. Because there's going to be more cheaters in this time control than any others. But yeah, this guy used to be really strong, so I don't know what happened to him in the past couple of years. Maybe just not playing as much, or he's getting older. You know what I was surprised to learn? If Mimzovich is here, he would find this interesting. But he's not here, so I won't bother telling the story. I find it extremely interesting and inspiring. But I'll save the story for when he's around, because he would probably appreciate it the most. Okay, we've got him thinking. I should be thinking here too, but I'm lazy. Classical, it's also like sometimes, like here I got a game, but sometimes I would, on average, I think I have to wait about 10 to 15 minutes for a game. Once you get high rated, it's so hard to find a game. So I hated waiting for a game, and then I hated the new accounts. Excuse me. I love the increment though. I love the increment. 15 seconds, so luxurious. Well, this guy's really thinking. I'm going to refresh just in case maybe Leash has restarted or something. No, his clock's still going. But remember, there's 15-second increments. So even if you get down to 30 seconds, the 15 seconds is tremendous. So it's a little misleading in a way, looking at his time. But what am I going to do? If he doesn't move for 10 minutes, I got to just keep talking. I'm just going to keep talking. I've already lost focus. But I don't think this is right. I mean, you got a castle queen e1. Hello, Sin City. Why do people make new accounts? You tell me. Is it because their old account got banned? Is it because it's their first time playing chess online? Is it because they are smurfing? I would say the vast majority of the time, probably 95% of the time, it's because of one of these nefarious reasons. I think a very small fraction of the time, it's because people are their first time playing on Leash chess. Probably like 2% of the 2 out of 100 accounts, if even that. I don't even know if I can. Probably 1% that are like 2,000 rated, 2,100 rated, that have a new account, just happen to be playing on Leash chess for the first time. I don't believe it. Okay, he moved. Queen d2. Okay, I forgot I was playing a game here. So, I mean, my opponent is strong. He's a little bit low rated right now, but if you look at his account, he was quite strong. So what do I do here? Do I castle? I'm not so worried about bishop h6. I mean, maybe I should be, but I'm currently just up a pawn. I don't know what there's to be worried about here. Maybe he wants to castle queenside and just really go aggressive on me, but I don't. I mean, yeah, maybe he does that. I'm going to castle though, I think. How do I get this bishop kicked out later? I don't know. I'm going to castle. Yeah, so if he castles queenside, which I think there's a high chance that he will, man, I'm not going to enjoy the tournament. I don't really like it's so stressful playing 90 plus 30. I can't even adjust to 15 plus 15 right now. I'm already stressed. It's that the tension of just waiting for your opponent to make a move is so stressful. It's like, I don't want him to think so much. I don't want him to think and find good moves. I want him to blunder. Yeah, okay, so he castles. And what am I doing there? Am I going to grab a pawn? Should I get out of the pin? Maybe knight d5, knight e5 rather. Get rid of those arrows, knight e5. Invoking a trade. He's not in time pressure. There's 15 plus 15. Okay, so he's handing me b2 on a platter if I want it. It's honestly tempting. Like, why can't I take on b2? Bishop, I don't know why I couldn't do that. It really weakens my king, though. Like, he could sack the exchange, maybe. But I don't know why I can't play this. Yeah, because I'm looking at bishop b2, rook b1, and then bishop g7, rook b7, and then knight a5. No. Then he takes on e7. He takes on e7. I can't do that. Okay, let's abandon that. Okay, then I was looking at maybe taking on e4. There's still knight. I would think. Oh yeah, no, I cannot do that. Yeah, I could take on e4. I could go a6. But a6 b5. This doesn't even. I mean, I can never really move that. This pin is actually kind of annoying. It's not easy for me to break. I might have to go bishop e6 at some point or something. Or maybe I have knight a5. No, that doesn't. Does that change anything? Yeah, this configuration is actually more annoying than I thought. I think I might take here though. He can castle later, and he's got pressure on the d file. Okay, rook e8 then. Should I go rook e8 first? Yeah, maybe I go rook e8 here. But he's getting good development in. Now f7 is weak. Yeah, this is actually very annoying. These pins. A6, B5. But I can never follow that up. He stays on all of this. I might have to go like Queen E8 to break the pin. This is annoying. Maybe Queen E8. Oh, there's a fork. What was wrong with Rook E8? Oh, this is really more annoying than I thought. There's Rook C8. Rook C8 and then Queen E8, but I can't play like that. Yeah, maybe I might have to go Bishop E6. No, then he takes on F5. Okay, Rook E8. What was wrong with Rook E8? Because then I can move the queen. What was my problem with this? I'm playing rook e8 and then queen c7. I burned a lot of time there. Holy moly. Well, I think I have to take it. My lord, what's going on here? Takes. God, I told you this guy was strong. Okay, so let's say takes, bishop takes, and then I have to move the queen. Queen a5. Did b4, there's c3. Let's say c3. Then I have time to deal with this. I'm not pinned here anymore. Bing, bang. I'm just going to minimize chat. Take, queen a5, c3. But I'm still not doing anything there about the dark squares. Still awkward. I don't know. This looks like game over, man. Super Saiyan got me. I suck. I have to take, though. I have to take. Take. That's just killer, man. Take, queen a5, c3. Yeah, this is really game over. 12 moves I lasted. 12 moves. That's not good. Well, I might have takes, and then take on e4. I have knight f5. g4. Okay, so bing, bang, take on here. Oh, he can recapture though too. Oh, and I'm pinned. I can't do that anyways. That doesn't work. I think I'm just screwed here. I have to give up the exchange. Because I can't actually do anything about my dark squares. Bing, bang. My knight just has nowhere to go. That's no, but I can't not take though. That's the other issue. Okay, maybe if I go here, if he takes a pawn, I might have rook f8. So, yeah, so then he takes here. Okay, whatever. Wow. I got spanked. I told you his account is strong. Like he was 2230. That's like top 150 on the site or something. Community. What did I say? 2250? Yeah, that's top. That's like top 100 on the site. Top 100. That's almost like titled player level. So I knew he was strong. I'm going to open up chat. Oh. But yeah, he dropped a lot everywhere. I mean, he got down to 1700 bullet. Yeah. Wow. He's on a good winning streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and soon to be 8 wins in a row. Yeah, he's definitely Super Saiyan. She's just creaming everybody. Oh, this one doesn't have a thing. He's just rolling. He's just steamrolling everybody. Oh, that one is a low rated opponent. Okay, yeah, he's just plowing through everybody. He doesn't take the rook. Can he not? Can he do that? Can I say? Can I be greedy? How greedy can I be? Oh, my time is actually pretty low. The problem is he's threatening h6 here, right? So rook f8, h5. Can I take? Bing, bang, boom. Then the queen comes in. My dark squares are always weak. Is this a move? I don't think so. Okay, so push h5. Wow. I don't know. I got crushed in just a handful of moves. But I never should have allowed this knight fork. Yeah. I'm just creating more problems for myself. Wow, I could take and then here, and then if queen h6, I've got knight f5. It might not work for other reasons, but I'll play it. Knight f5. And then if he goes queen g5, well, then I just move the queen. He's thinking. But the problem is, I mean, I'm just plowing through. Yeah. OpenZH file. Queen A here. Try this. C3 and then knight F5. I'm trying to survive. By the way, this is why I changed from the D6 close Sicilian to A6, because white just gets this crazy attack and it's not fun for black to have to play. This is one of the most annoying lines. Wait a second, he can just take here. No, I can take with a knight. Fortunately. Still a lot of trouble. Then he's got knight G5. I'm thinking if he trades queens and then he takes on G6, knight G6, knight G5. I have a check that I win the bishop. But yeah, still very, like, I'm probably losing, I'm sure. I'm sure I'm losing. Okay, he's going to go queen H6 there. What about this? No, we need that knight. Okay, goes back. So queen H6. Yeah, that's probably going to be it. Knight F5. Oh, he does have to move there. Queen F4. No, he can always take here. My God. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we have to go knight G6, and now I don't have knight F5, but I do have queen rook E4, and I can block this way. But he's check here. I don't know. It's a mess. He's also trying to take here too. Yeah, so queen H6, check, he just moves somewhere. Take his mate. Here. Check. 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 I mean, I'm dead. I don't like how I was just losing. Like, I never had a chance. Whoa, this. Wow. God, this was a slaughter. Yeah, the next move is really hard to find. Really hard to find this next move. Boy. I'll open up chat now. Yeah, that was a tough one. What a tough move that one was. Jeez. Oh, he's got check here. I missed that. I mean, I had no good options, but this would have been better. But yeah, another tough decision. I don't know. I actually feel a little weird about this game now. I mean, it's an old account, 9 years old, and he had a strong rating in the past. So I only feel a little suspicious. It's just how, I don't know. I feel a little weird about the game. He always had an attack, so his moves were always available to him. Yeah, I'm going to be 1900 after this game because my RD is so high. I told you, classical is the hardest time control on Lichess. It doesn't come close to classical. Everybody plays so well. What did he take? A pawn. $37 seconds. Yeah, the guy could be like 94. That would explain his rating decline and his slow, obvious moves. Check. King G8. Oh boy, he can castle. He can castle. Knight comes in. I mean, what do you want from me? This was a miserable game to have to play. I'm going to start playing really quick. It's my only chance. It's my only chance here. That was not a quick move, but I'm trying not to get mated. And it's not going very well. That's just mate next move. I don't know. The guy played well. Congrats. Congrats. I'm trying to find a way to slip out here. I think that's the only way. I think that's like the only move. Shack? No. Bring in the knight. No. Here? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, straight to the engine. I don't know. Because I don't know. That was miserable to have to play. Yeah, I'm almost 1900 now. Hoy, hoy, hoy. That was rough. That was rough. So F5. Yeah, the computer... F5 is the top computer move here, even though... I guess it's actually the main line. Really? Oh, it's because of this. Because this is a little bit different. If you go bishop c4... and then F5. Somehow this is a little bit different. Yeah, this is such a miserable game to have the opening to have to play. Yeah, so I guess F5 is the main line here. I'm not reporting him. I'm only a tiny bit suspicious. I'm not enough to report or even block. Classical is just tough. I'm telling you, classical is really, really tough on chess. It's really, really tough. His account is 9 years old, so he gets a lot of credibility for that. The only weird things to me is that, well, yeah, he did play weirdly slow once he was completely winning. And he really withheld, like he found some slow continuations instead of just simplifying. But he's got so many games played. He gets so much credit for. I mean, come on, it's a 9-year-old account. He's got 20,000 Blitz games. But yeah, at one point he was like top, about close to top 200 or top 100 on the site. I'm telling you, 2200. Oh no, that's rapid. Sorry. No, but even here, yeah, he was probably top 200 for classical. So his account looks normal, but yeah, if you look at his games, he's steamrolling everybody. If you look, he's just well, like that was a game that he just played there, and then this was his other game. I mean, but he made blunders, but it doesn't mean he's not cheating. But it doesn't mean anything. But he's pretty much steamrolling everybody. This is another game he played. Like they're not really close. Here's another one. But I have games like that too where I'm winning. So it's not a smoking gun. I'm only a little bit suspicious, slightly. Classical is just hard. Okay, so my instinct of taking with the G pawn was fine. So where did I go wrong? It was really when I allowed that fork. So castling was okay. Computer suggesting H6 here. Get that. Oh yeah. So okay. What about F6? Oh, then there's bishop H6. Yeah, so H6, and then we can kick that. Because that was actually a pain. I kind of mocked it almost, but it was actually a bit of a pain. But we're still slightly better here, but H6 would have been a little bit better. And then, yeah, this was my blunder. So I didn't know what to play here, and I didn't see the fork. I didn't see that. So there was King H8. So honestly, I kind of liked King H8, but I did see somebody write that in the chat, and I didn't want to play it because I saw it in the chat. I would feel bad if I won the game seeing King H8. So I didn't play it for that reason, but I didn't see the fork, though. I wouldn't have played rook e8 had I seen the fork. The best move, though, is bishop e6, which I did consider, and I discarded it because I'm trying to remember. Do you remember why I discarded this? I had a reason, because I did consider it. I think I just wasn't sure what I was going to do next. Like, let's say he castles. Yeah, it's still a really... I hate this opening. I guess we trade on d5. And then get out of the pin. Okay, so that was the best move. There was king h8 as well. And there was f takes e4. Why did I not really consider this? There's also b5. b5 if he takes. Oh my god, really? Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, and then taking here. It just gives us another chance to play bishop e6. Yeah, I didn't really want to open up the f file for him, though. But yeah, b5 is interesting. But bishop e6 was best. Or just getting out of this pin. So, yeah, king h8, and then we can play f6. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, and then I'm just losing after rook e8. Let's see what the computer thinks of his moves. H4 is not the best move. Best move is castling. H4 is second best. Third best now. Oh, and I was, this was another blunder. I took the knight. It wants to go knight. Oh, knight f5 right away. So knight f5. If he takes on f7. Oh, it just wants to attack f6. Okay. So if he castles, then we still... Okay. Oh, yeah, that would have been good, eh? Knight f5. I missed that, obviously. That's too bad. That would have put me in the game. I'm still worse, but... Oh, I have to refresh. Oh, God. Lichess froze. Yeah, so knight f5 was a saving resource, but it's still plus 1.2. Okay, and then there was nothing here I could have... It's plus 5 here. H5, best move, but obvious. Yeah, I had nothing. Bishop C3 is best move. That was... Oh, so was C3. And then... Yeah, this is not the best move. Yeah, so I'm not really suspicious that bishop f7 is best. I mean, his moves are pretty easy to find. You're attacking. There's so many ways to attack here, and he had plenty of time. So I don't feel weird about the game. If it was a new account, I'll give you a different answer, but I really respect established accounts. Okay. Tough one. I'm going to end it there, guys. That was a terrible stream for me. I got flagged a lot. This one I just got outplayed. I blundered, to be fair. Walked into that fork, but it was a tough opening. So I'm pretty sure I finished in the red today. I don't think that's a question. I lost a bird or two. Oh God, that's more painful than I thought. Well, because of the high RD, that really, really hurt, man. Yeah, that was a tough day. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.